Realization, an act of becoming fully aware of something as a fact. For some, it has already happened. All the excitement you had before you drafted ceases to exist. As you have come to the realization, your team is just not as good as your competitors. A 16-man league is a different beast, and it swallows the weak whole. Excitement quickly turns into a chain of excuses. Then when the excuses run dry, despair is all that remains.
Sprinkle season on another season. What's the reason that you think we even? I live on top despite 11 ops. Well, let them watch and try with all they got. I'm trying to win a championship and run it back. Probably with 2 thoroughbred running backs. Trooper told they don't want to see that. Let the trooper told I won't know how to act. Want to be in the playoffs till there's no one left, so you can crown me the king of the triple F. So you can crown me the king of the triple F. Crown me the king of the triple F. Another year of my opponents dropping tears, please take these L's well. This another year of my opponents dropping tears, please take these L's well. This another year of my opponents dropping tears, please take these L's well. This another year of my opponents dropping tears, please take these L's well. Please take these L's well. Please take these L's well.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? And hey, for you guys that missed the very beginning, y'all gonna have to go ahead, rewind that, and catch that when y'all get a chance, because I had a special message for you guys that y'all probably missed. But what's good today, Sean? You ready to get started?
Oh yeah, what's going on with you?
Same old, same old. You know, every day is a good day if we talking about some fantasy football.
For sure. I got spanked in this league, that's for sure.
All I hear, if you just don't know, all I hear is that I haven't jumped on you enough on the fantasy stuff. That's all I hear in the message board from Winner and David. Man, you're not getting on Sean like you get on us. That's all I'm hearing, man. So we'll get to that when we get to that. But first of all, I was gonna bring up the waivers. This waivers ran last night. We had David. Well, I'm just gonna name the team names because I don't know if I'm gonna make sure I remember everybody's name. No, Alex. People be changing name. Hold up, I'll go for it. David looked like he did picked up Kelvin Austin for $31. Joseph 21. Juju. LaQuint Allen went for 19. You picked him up. David also picked up Noah Fant for 15. Looks like Alex picked up Taquan Thornton for 11. Lenny picked up Michael Mayer for 10.
For 10, that's nice. Especially if Bowers misses time.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I told you I was gonna forget this guy's name, but Scroll Overlord picked up Ray for 3. And that was on all that waivers. I know the rest of the people, myself included, came and picked up some scraps. I picked up Jake Tongs for free. Lenny picked up P. Ryan for free. You picked up Casey Washington. David picked up the Los Angeles Chargers defense. And you also picked up Kendrick Bourne after dropping Casey Washington, who you just picked up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Told you. I'll be scouring.
Well, you said you was about to drop all your fab because you should have ended up with Kelvin Austin.
I wrestled with that one. I'll tell you, because I thought about dropping Roman Wilson for him, but my whole point in drafting Roman Wilson was I don't think Calvin Austin's going to last long in the season as a starter. So I'm banking on Roman Wilson sliding into that spot.
And he was the most sought after person. It looks like you just lost by $5.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it show you? Because I think I was close to 31.
Yeah. You put in 26. Cat put in 18. TD put in 17. Alex put in 13. Lenny 11. Scroll Overlord 10. John put in 6. Winner put in 4. I thought I put in on this guy. I guess I didn't. I thought I put in something. Oh, I put $1 in on Harden. No, but that was. I don't think that was. No, that was on the 6th. So I didn't put on. I didn't put it on no one. I guess no one moved me. But I don't know. Yahoo be throwing me off because I know I'll go team to team putting in waivers. Then when the waivers run, I don't see my name nowhere. So I think they'd be screwing me. But we're gonna let it go. We will let it go.
Yeah, maybe I haven't done a Yahoo League in a while. So,
but on this topic, we did spin the wheel of randomness, and the person who spent the most fab up until this point was going to win the weekly prize, and that is David. Hey, you got the weekly prize, buddy. So we'll spin the wheel of randomness at the end of this and see what the next weekly thing going to be. But let's go over last week's matchups, man. A doozy. All right, we'll start off with matchup of the week. I felt good. I think that was
that's a tight one.
That was Sunday night. I felt real good Sunday night. Going into even at the half. No, at the first quarter. I felt good at the first quarter of the Ravens and Buffalo game. Derrick Henry went for that large rush, and that's when I swallowed and I felt kind of nervous. James Cook still had 3 because he had James Cook and Derrick Henry to play. James Cook had 3 points. He was like projecting for only going to be 9 points. Finished with 9 points. Derrick Henry went for that big run. I was like, Lord, this is going to be a long game. They shut down Derrick Henry as much as they could after that. Until like later, he did another big run. I look up. Derrick Henry got like 30. James Cook woke up and got like 20. And bam, I lose by 2. I'm like, damn. Fantasy, man, it's tough, man. So TD gets the W. He gets the win. And you have predicted that. So get that one. Next we got Cat going against Jeff. And Cat get the W. Who do we pick the Jeff? We both picked Jeff to get the win. So we lost on that one. And I'm trying to think what led his team. Oh, Jeff had Worthy, gave him 0, and then started Bigsby, who gave him 1.6. Then his defense gave him 1. So his people sold him out. We got Fat versus Alex. Looks like TD the only one that got a win between us 4 then.
Who got more of a spanking, me or Alex?
You. You got the blowout of the week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You got Fat versus Alex, and Fat won 156 to 108. Looks like Josh Allen. You know how Josh Allen. You wake up and it becomes a game breaker.
On second down, Allen looking end zone touchdown. In the traffic, Dalton Kincaid is there for 6. Back Reggie Gilliam. The fake. Allen looks to the back of the end zone. He'll take it himself for the touchdown. Spread out. 2 Ravens pursuing, and Allen throws deflected and caught by Coleman on the tip for 6. And the Bills remain alive. Allen taking a shot downfield. It's hauled in. And that's the third tight end. Jackson Hawes. Allen reaches over the pylon or the goal line for the touchdown. Plain just by jumping and using that 6'5" frame, and now they go for two.
Yeah, man. Once you get them over 40 points in this league, it is considered an official game breaker. He is the only one that scored over 40 points this week. So hey, shouts out to Fat for having Josh Allen, who he gonna have a number of games like that this season. But not only did he have Josh Allen, he had Zay Flowers, who ended up being the number 1 wide receiver of the week. Pittman woke up, gave you 20 points. I mean, that was your point you was making, huh?
Yeah, with Danny Jones. I told you Pittman's coming back with Danny Dimes.
And I
was down in one of my leagues by 60 points going into that Sunday night game and had Josh Allen only. And I woke up and freaking I had won.
Danny
Scoring's
Dimes went
different,
crazy. Danny Dimes went crazy. And when I was, I've never had I never talked negative about Danny Dimes fantasy wise. He is a fine option fantasy wise. But I always thought as a regular quarterback, I didn't trust him. So, hey, he off to a good start.
Yeah, he's finally got a line that can block for him.
So we'll definitely see how that continues. Next, we got Blue Moon versus Macho Man, Flying Elbow, John versus Sean, and this ended up being the blowout of the week.
Yeah, I was in trouble when the Chargers decided not to put a spy on Mahomes all game and just let him run all over. And then what was that? The next guy that went out, Bijan, first play of the 1 o'clock games, had that 50-yard touchdown reception. Uphill battle from there.
Well, he did put up some points, but we need to talk about the people who didn't put up points on your team. Like DJ Moore, Bateman gave you 3, Pierce gave you 4, Benson gave you 8, Scatterboo gave you 2.9, and the Baltimore defense gave you 1. So you can only go up from here.
Yeah, well, I should have kept Brilliant Allen in. It would have made it look better, but I thought Scatterboo was.
You bitch! You wrong. You how much you talk about Brilliant Allen? You bitch, Brilliant Allen. Boy, you
for this week, yeah. I wanted to see how they did it first, and I thought Scatterboo would get more carries than he actually did.
So we need to address Winter and David because they say I don't get on you enough. Look, my guy Sean said he has a plan, and it should kick in around week 4, and so I'm gonna let his plan develop. If that man say he got a plan, I trust him, and we're gonna see how it unfolds. I'm not gonna get on him every week. You can't get on him this week because John team showed up. He probably was the highest scoring team. I don't know. Is any
Second
of the
highest.
team?
I looked before we came on.
Yeah, I'm about to say the teams not putting up 141. And old boy had an epic day. He had people at the position scoring the highest. So
what's it look like here? 130 points, you're pretty much guaranteed to win.
Yeah, I mean, if you scored 130, you got to win. You got your win. Unless you end up being unlucky and go against the other person that scores more.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens like that.
You don't have to tell me. Go look at that NCAA pool, man. Like I was the 4th highest scored team, and I lost last week.
We got Marco versus Lindale, and Lenny gets the W 107-97. And his team don't look that good because, only scoring 107. He got a bunch of players that gave him single digits. Nico Collins didn't show up. 5 points. Pickens, I'm not a Pickens fan. 6 points. Najee Harris, 2 points. Mason, 8 points. Douglas, 8 points. Arizona defense, 6 points. And,
Jordan Mason had 60% of the snaps to Aaron Jones's 40.
And I think Aaron Jones outscored him, right?
No, I don't think so. Did he get a touchdown?
I thought Aaron Jones had a decent score, but maybe I'm wrong.
I think it's close, but I think Mason outscored him by a bit.
15.7 points.
No, see, he got a touchdown. That's why.
Yeah, 3 receptions and a touchdown. Yeah. Who we got next? All right. Oh yeah. So this was the shit talkers bowl right here. This, should have been, game of the week. Now once winner finally noticed he won his game. I'm talking about this was like Monday night. Winner went in the message board and just start tagging people that lost. Ha ha ha, blah blah. When winner only scored 104. The man scored 104. So how many? Damn near every team would have beat him except for like 4. So what? 11 teams would have beat him. You just played one of the lowest scoring teams.
Hey, sometimes it's about luck.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is. That's why I'm like, why are you talking, winner? Because if you would have played me, you would have got your ass whooped. So I'm he coming there tagging me. Don't tag me. Believe me, you gonna get your chance to play me. And I hope the team show up the same way they showed up this week. 104 ain't gonna cut it. That's gonna end with my foot in your ass, winner. But yeah, so he ended up having players that put up 1.8. Talking about a lot of people been trying to trade AJ Brown.
DJ Robertson.
Hawkinson with the 4.5, Jennings with the 3.6, and Minnesota defense with the 4 points. I was surprised to see Reed show up. That was my surprise. But yeah, let's see who we got on the bench. Man, he got people on the bench though. He got 3 quarterbacks, and both of them on the bench did better than starting. Why would he start Flacco over the other quarterback?
That's a horrible move.
Don't start, Sean, because this man you gonna hurt. This man gonna be in the chat.
Hey, I started the right quarterback.
That man gonna be in the chat talking all kinds of stuff. My good. And we got Ebony versus G-Man, and
I outscored somebody.
Yeah. Ebony team did not show up. And Fantasy Pros like the team. Like this was a disappointment. Your team
look at that team, man. Like Hill just
she got some names. Look, she got some names that a lot of people like. Bo Nix, St. Brown, Brian Thomas Jr., Tyreek Hill. They just did not show up. Single digit score. The person that give you double digits, who outscored everybody, is Wendell Robinson. You wouldn't have bet money. That wouldn't have happened.
No, I had Bo Nix in my other seasonal. It hurt.
Lord, her team disappointed. G-Man, your team only scored 103, so just be lucky that you got to play Ebony. Chase and Higgins didn't show up. You lucky you didn't have Burrow because he only got people like 9 points. So, yeah. What we got next? Gerard and Joseph. Oh yeah, Joseph he posted in every chat I'm in with him. I'm in like 3 different leagues. The ones he won, he was like, yeah, I'm 1-0. And in the league he lost, he was like, I'm gonna win this league. How you gonna win, man? But Joseph be talking on a low. He don't talk as often, but he'll just get his jab in every now and then. But he looks like his highest score was McCaffrey, and Lawrence gave him only 13 points. So, but man, one thing I tell you, man, it's a luxury to start off like get that first win. Like it feels good because the next week, even if you lose, you gonna be 500.
Yep.
It's like a little safety blanket. Like both of us took an L, and now we feel like we gotta win next week because if you lose next week, then it's 0-2, and now you feel like you're in a little hole, and like ain't too many people coming.
My guys.
Ain't too many people coming up the waiver wire to save you. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
Be no saving.
We didn't have any big injuries week 1, surprisingly enough.
Yeah. No. So,
Like we had Worthy, but that was like really it.
So Ebony with her 79 points, way down at the bottom of the standings. But as we went over her team is way better than being a 16th spot. We know that's going to jump up. I guarantee you she won't be at the 16th spot next week. I can guarantee you that. Now, Sean, you're going to have to get it together. And we got Show Me TDs. I already forgot who that was. David, Gerard, Alex, me, and I keep forgetting my man's name. He's at the 9th spot. So that's all our losers up top. We have Fat, John, and Kat at the top 3 spots. So let's go over next week matchups and see if we can guess. Yahoo, actually, I found out, which maybe I need a more updated iPhone, that Yahoo actually showed the matchup of the week. They pick a matchup of the week. They surprisingly, the matchup I chose last week was their matchup of the week, but they chose the matchup of the week this week. That probably wouldn't have been the one I chose. Let's see if I'm looking, who I would have chose. No, well, that looked like the one I would have chose. Because winner is going against, yeah. So they chose Blue Moon, John, and TD. So TD is in another matchup of the week. And we'll go down the line and you tell me what you think about his team, whose team going to win.
Both quarterbacks got tough matchups. Okay, that's wide receivers. Ooh, that's tight too. That's tight. Versus Chicago. I gotta go TD.
Yeah,
TD just slightly.
TD, I'm going with TD.
Slightly, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a close matchup though.
And that's Yahoo's matchup of the week. We got me versus Joseph. And you know, I always got to go for myself. Like, the team I got to go against for me not to vote that I'm not going to win the game. You have to show me.
Okay, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go with you because of Puka Nacua.
Let's go. Cat versus Marco. What Yahoo's showing? Okay.
How'd DK do the last week?
DK got 12.3 points. And he got targeted 7 times and only caught the ball 4 times.
I go on the team on the left.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. And that is Cat. So both of us are going Cat. Jeff versus David, and this is a matchup that both of them been waiting for. It's been some kind of weird comments like, I can't wait to get your ass, and I can't, it's like, whoa, pause. A lot of pause comments in the chat. Jeff's talking about, I want your ass. Whoa, pause. So these boys been talking since the beginning of week 1. And y'all finally get to go against each other, and Yahoo is projecting the game to be close, but giving David the win. So let's get it. Let's see if Kelvin Austin, his payment for him, prove. And this dude got people on the bench. Both of them playing these bench games. Maybe they just haven't did it since they got the waiver. So I'm pretty sure he's probably going to put in maybe Dobbs and Austin because he got 2 missing. And Jeff is probably going to put in Worthy if he go. If Worthy don't go, Jeff in trouble. I'm probably going to go with David.
I had to go to the side on the left.
Okay, you're going with Jeff. We got Fat versus Lindell. Fat Love. He's one of them players from a league. I used to playing with him. He likes to sit his main players on the bench and like play with the standing. So he got Zay Flower. All his starters pretty much on the bench. So you have to remember this. Flowers, McLaurin, Josh Allen, Chervinson, Henderson, Barkley.
It's pretty tough to beat right there.
Oh, he scored the most points last week. And this is the other guy's side. Who is this again? Lindell.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at the other team, but I'm going the side on the left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easily the side on the left.
I'm going.
That team on the left, man, that's a scary team.
Yeah.
Who's this quarterback on Allen?
Yep.
On the bench? Yeah.
Josh Allen with Barkley and Zay Flowers, who's showing up. Herbert had a good game too.
Yep.
That's gonna be a tough team to beat.
Yeah, it's got a lot of depth to it too.
All right. We got Winner versus Ebony. Ebony need to redeem herself, and Winner need to prove he's a contender because after scoring 104 and talking shit, that ain't gonna cut it. So,
but here it all depends. Are we having Michael Penix Jr. at quarterback, or are we having Joe Flacco?
I'm sure. I guarantee you, he's not going to start Flacco again. Not against the Baltimore Ravens. I don't think he has the balls to do it. I don't even think he has the balls to do that. So I'm going to assume he's going to start probably Justin Fields after the game he just had.
Oh, I'd start Penix, man. That's what I would do. Tyreek Hill, is he going to be playing?
Who?
Hill? He's got that domestic violence stuff going on now.
I don't think that's going to affect him this season. I mean, a woman can say anything, man.
I'm going to go with the team on the right.
I can't ever go for Winner, so give me Ebony too. I want Winner to lose everything.
You would bounce back, top scorer of the week team coming up.
Uh-oh. Well, let's skip to it. Let's skip to you then, since you're saying all that. G-Man versus Sean, and he was our paper champion because Yahoo loved G-Man's team. Matter of fact, every website loved G-Man's team, rated his team the best that was drafted, and Yahoo projected him to go 12-2. So G-Man on his way to 12-2, getting his first win. Let's see what he do with his second win. You going for yourself, Sean?
Let me see. I got some tough matchups, but I don't. Who's his other quarterback? Because Purdy might not be playing.
You're gonna have to go find one. So you might golf.
All right. So about the same. No, I think I'm gonna lose this one.
That's what I'm about to say. If these people show up like they did last week, you in trouble.
Yep.
I was just about to say, if people show up like last week, you in trouble. Our last matchup is Gerard versus Alex. Your road dog versus my road dog. And this, set up to be a high scoring matchup. Let's see what it's looking like. I mean, I really like Alex's team. I don't see I can't remember how he lost, but I like a lot of his players, you know. But
Yeah, if ours goes, I'm going Alex.
But Gerard don't have any slouches over here. They got your Josh Jacobs. I know you love you some Josh Jacobs.
Yep. I do, but he's got Jamar Gibbs, so those two will wash each other. And then Swift and Ellicker, if Swift can actually do something instead of what do you have, 17 touches, only 56 yards? But that was a tough defense too. So maybe against the Lions, he might do a bit more.
This feels super close. I'm going to go with whoever Yahoo favors because this feels super close. The projection favors Gerard. I'm going with Gerard. The team on the left.
Yeah, I'll go with Alex.
You're going with Alex. All right. And here's our matchups of the week. Let's, of course, you know what it's time for since we went through the matchups of the week. It's the wheel of randomness. Yeah. All right. We did get the most fab out the way, so let's spin and see what we get this time. All right. That means if you end up getting the biggest blowout of the week, if you're going to end up going against one of them trash teams and you put a foot to ass whipping, you get the weekly prize. But you got anything, Sean, before we go?
Nope, nothing really.
Oh, and I don't know if you've seen the name of this title. It was on the celebration of mediocrity, and that definitely was a shot at winner since he was on, haranguing his little 104 win and tagging everybody that lost. Look here, go ahead, you keep celebrating your mediocrity if you want. Don't worry, we will get to play. Until next time, peace. Oh, what's Sean? You know what I wanted to ask you, huh? How the hell to do the outro? You just click on the outro?
No, I put it in beforehand, just like the intro.
In the stream, or you click on the outro? Which one you do?
What?
Don't worry.
I just go end live stream, and then it goes right to the outro.
That's what I was asking. Peace.